Hello everybody. So in today's video we're going to be talking about the skull. And so as you can see, there are many different shaped bones in the skull. And to begin, I'd like to talk about the neurocranium. The neurocranium is made up of 6 bones, and they start off with the frontal bone. And as you come back here, the parietal bone has 2 sides. So there's the left side and the right side of the parietal bone, and it also has the occipital bone, which is back here. It is also made up of the temporal bone, so the right temporal and the left temporal. If we go back here, actually in here, you'll be able to see the sphenoid bone, which is shaped like a butterfly. You can't really see it very well through this angle, but it is shaped like a butterfly. It's actually pretty cool. And then last but not least, it's also the ethmoid bone, which is in here, and that helps create the neurocranium. Now there's also a thing called the visceral cranium, which is not the neurocranium, and is basically the facial, the front of the skull, and it is made up of the zygomatic bones, which the right one is here, the left one is right here. Also the mandible, which I think is the easiest one, because if you're a tech at this point, you should know what the mandible is and looks like. The maxilla, which is right next to the nasal bone, and the vomer is right in here, a thin bone right there. So that is part of the visceral cranium. And we also, by the looks of it, if we go right in here, where is it at? Right there we go. Palatin bone. I was trying to find it through this angle. That's also part of the visceral cranium, and another angle of the maxilla. Now there's certain marks in the skull, like the occipital bone, that has this round thing, and that is the foramen magnum. I think I'm saying it right, and that is where the spinal cord goes. Let's go back a little bit. You'll also have the coronal suture, which is right here, and this holds together the frontal bone and the parietal bones. Now there is another one as well here. It's called the sagittal suture, and that holds these 2 bones together. Also in the mandible, there is a part right here, this little area, and that's called the mental foramen, and this would be considered the mental protuberance. And as you can see, the skull is pretty impressive. It's just made up of many different looking bones. This is also right here at the temporal bone is where you would see the ear, and the ear canal would be right in there. So hopefully you liked the video. It is the skull is probably one of my favorite areas of the body to study, and this has been a pretty enjoyable experience, just looking at the multiple bones in the skull. Hope you liked the video. Thank you.